Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. You may be noticing just quite how empty my bookshelves are looking, and that is because once again we are going to be going through my entire physical TBR. I am currently caged in by books. The reason I say once again is because I filmed one of these almost a year ago, but I need your help with this one. I've been seeing a few videos around recently akin to TBR takedowns where a booktuber draws a book out of a hat or they ask their audience, and that's what I have you gathered here today to do. So I'm going to be going through all the books on my physical TBR, and I want you, doesn't have to be a fancy comment, but I want you to just comment down below some of the titles that you want to see. You don't need to tell me why you loved it or why you hated it or why I should read it. You're absolutely welcome to, but if that's too much pressure, don't worry about it. Just give me a book title that you want to see me read out of these physical books, and maybe just a book you want to see me read in general. I'm not opposed to buying more books, okay? And then the idea is that when I come to film a TBR takedown video, we might make it a monthly thing, a every second month thing. Bi-month? No. Maybe an every second month kind of thing where I go through your comments. I might handpick them if there's a certain video that I have in mind, or I will go through and randomly pick them and make a reading vlog out of it, bring you guys along with me, whether I love it, whether I hate it. Maybe we'll even end up with the ultimatum of read or unhaul. Who knows? Who knows? But let's get into the video, and please don't forget to comment down below what books you would like to see me read. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. Okay, let's start over here. We've got dark romance and we've got fantasy mostly over here. Then we've got some contemporary and some romance over here. Oh, we will of course be counting how many books there are at the end of this video. I'm scared. First up, The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen. Slaying the Vampire Conqueror by Carissa Broadbent. I have absolutely adored books from both of these authors, so if you think that I should read these two books, let me know. When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. Bloodguard by Cece Robson. We have the final 4 books in Amo Jones's Elite Kings Club series. I have read the first 3, but I'm absolutely open to going back and starting the series from the beginning, because to be perfectly honest, I don't remember what happened. And I probably will go back to the beginning of the series if I ever go back to this series. Priest by Sierra Simone. Praise by Sarah Kate. I loved Give Me More in this series, so I'm definitely interested in reading this one. Falcon's Prey by C. Lamari. This is a dark bodyguard romance, mafia adjacent, kind of a mafia princess type of vibe. Satan's Affair by H.D. Carlton. Wretched by Emily McIntyre. And from the same series, Hooked by Emily McIntyre. The Confidence of Wildflowers by Michaelius Meltzer. Devil of Dublin by B.B. Easton. Kingpin's Foxglove by Brie Porter. She has actually unpublished all of her books, so I'm unsure if I'll ever read this one because there's no sequel, and I'm pretty sure this one ends on a cliffhanger, but I'm a little bit intrigued. The cover's gorgeous, so hey. And then the last 3 books in the Madison Kate series. I have read Hate. I'll probably go back and reread it if I do finish this series. I actually really enjoyed Hate, so I'm not sure why I didn't continue the series, but here they are. Welcome to the Dark Side by Gianna Darling. This is a motorcycle club romance. I have gotten a little bit of the way into it, but I never picked it up and finished it, so. Dead Man Walking, also by Gianna Darling. I low-key bought this one just because I loved the cover. The Book of Azrael by Amber V. Nicole. We're getting into some fantasy now. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. I'm very intrigued by this one. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. And North of the Stars by Monica James. Next up, we have a huge series. We have Binding 13 and Keeping 13, and we also have Saving and Redeeming 6. Flock by Kate Stewart. The Enforcer by Avery Keelan. Lucky Hit by Hannah Cohen. This one is a little bit dusty, but we have Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. One Touch by Lena Hendricks. This one is a little bit of a brother's best friend renovation kind of plot. Enemies by Tijan. This is a football romance, if that wasn't abundantly clear. Tempt Our Fate by Kat Sungerton. I also really want to read Broken Lights and Summer Nights by Kat. It's again a football romance. Then we have Where We Belong and Where We Promise by Ashley Munoz. These are the second and third books in her motorcycle romance series. Circling back once again to some more fantasy, we have Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. This is one of my most recent purchases. This is The Valkyrie by Kate Hartfield. It's a little bit of a Norse Viking inspired moment, which is why I picked it up. A Fate of Wrath and Flame, as well as A Curse of Blood and Stone by K.A. Tucker. The Song of the Marked by S.M. Gaither. A Ship of Bones and Teeth by Karina Halley. This is a Little Mermaid retelling. Wicked Beauty by Katie Robert. Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. This one is so pretty with the foiling. Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And then we have Iron Flame and Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yaros. I did get about 200 pages into Iron Flame. I literally still have my bookmark in there. I should probably take that out actually. I'm definitely interested in continuing this series, but I'm also a little bit scared. So if you loved these two books, let me know down below. All right, small intermission. We've made it through all of the books on that side. We're now gonna move to all of the books on this side. Oh my god. I don't think we're even halfway there. Let's keep going. I'm gonna very quickly run you through my May TBR. I'm hoping to have the majority of these books finished by the end of the month, but I'm not very good at keeping myself to TBRs. So I'm gonna run you through them regardless. I may have read them by now, or I may not have. A Curse Carved in Bone by Danielle L. Jensen. Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage. I'm really excited for this one. Siren and Scion by JD Evans. Duststorm by Maggie Gates. And last on my May TBR that I haven't read yet is The Favourites by Lane Fargo. Alright, diving into all of the books over here. First up we have All My Kisses for You by Monica Murphy. I'll Always Be With You by Monica Murphy. As well as Playing to Win by Monica Murphy. These two are kind of high society socialite. This one is a football romance. Darling Venom by Parker S. Huntington. I think this one might be one of the most intimidating books on my TBR. And if you don't know what TBR stands for, it stands for To Be Read, which basically just means all of the books that I have on my radar that I own that I want to read. We have Unravel Me by Becca Mack. This one is a hockey romance. I might read it soon. I'm kind of in my hockey era right now. If you loved it, let me know. Wild Love by Elsie Silver, as well as Hopeless and Reckless by Elsie. These two are, actually all of them are small town cowboy romances. Again, for a little bit of fantasy, we have Iron and Embers by Helen Shearer. The Crimson Moth by Kristen Ciccarelli. The Brass Werven by Bronte Marie Wesson. And then on the bottom of that pile, we have the entire Daughter of No World series, the War of Lost Hearts series by Carissa Broadbent, which consists of Daughter of No Worlds, Children of Fallen Gods, and Mother of Death and Dawn. I snatched these ones off of Amazon before they were traditionally published because I love these covers so much. We have the 4th and 5th books of Heartstopper. Inner Jam by Kate Canterbury. This one's been on my TBR for so long, but I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet. If you loved it, once again, comment down below. Bourbon and Lies by Victoria Wilder. Tease by Melanie Harlow. Unsteady by Peyton Corinne. The Dixon Rule by Elle Kennedy. I'm so sorry if you can see the dust flying around. That's so embarrassing. I literally vacuumed this morning. We're gonna blame it on that, okay? Okay. Bucking Around by Emily Raff. Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. Wrecked and Redeemed by Lauren Asher. The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden. Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. When in Rome and The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. Slave to Sensation by Nalini Singh. The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. This one has been on my TBR, no joke, maybe 4 years. She's probably the oldest living book on my TBR right now. Better Hate Than Never by Chloe Leese. Cruel Prince by A. Jade. I read the words by A. Jade and absolutely loved it. Unforgettable by Willow Astor. Into the Tide by Laura Pavlov. Tutoring the Player by Rebecca Jinchak. I'm low-key kind of excited to read this one. I'm reading Collide by Val Carver right now. This one's giving me similar vibes and I'm a little bit obsessed. As I said, I'm back in my hockey era. I literally watched a PWHL game this morning and we lost, but it's fine. Spiral by Bella Cabra. Reading Collide right now. Very excited for this one. Who does it follow? Eli. Oh my god. Yours Truly and Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. Learn Your Lesson by Candy Steiner. The Architect by Nikki Sloan. Ice and Ivy by JD Evans. Finally, we are on to the last stack. We have Leave Me Behind by KM Moranova. I read about half of this book in a reading vlog and then I never picked it back up. I actually read a chapter randomly like last week and kind of enjoyed it, so some encouragement would be nice. I'm still a little bit intrigued by this one. It's a dark military romance. Then we have The Kingmaker and the Rebel King by Kennedy Ryan. I'm almost halfway through The Kingmaker. Absolutely adored it. Don't know why I put it down actually, but I have these two back on my TBR. First Down by Grace Riley, Sinners Anonymous by Som Sketcher, The Predator by Runix, and now 2 out of 3 of these next ones are kind of wild cards. We have Save the Cat Writes a Novel by Jessica Brody. Probably gonna pick this one up of my own volition, but if you want to see it vlogged, let me know. Volition? Did I use that word right? I don't know. That's why I need to read this. Then we have Yellowface by Rebecca F. Kwong. This is not one of the wild cards. I really want to read this one. And I also would love to read The Poppy War. I don't own it, but I would love to read it. So if you want to see me read it, I guess I'll have to buy it. Then we have the second wild card. I don't know if I can really read this one so much as use it as a resource, but we have The Emotion Thesaurus by Angela Ackerman and Becca Puglisi. So sorry if I pronounced your name wrong there. This one is basically just an emotion dictionary. Then we have Forever Wild and Wild at Heart by K.A. Tucker. I swear I read The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker and bought every book by her that I could find. And last but certainly not least, another book that is probably actually beating The Spanish Love Deception for being on my TBR the longest is The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. And the final book of this video that I still have on my TBR is Wait For It by Mariana Zapata. 2 seconds, I was putting my books away and I realized I missed out 3 books. So The Bride by Devney Perry, The Runaways by Devney Perry, and Steel King by Devney Perry. Okay, I'm gonna go through and really quickly count how many books there are. Once again, take a moment, let me know if you want to see me read any of these books in reading vlogs. I feel like a teacher scolding her students for not participating. Please participate. I've been struggling a little bit coming up with vlog ideas, so if you want to see more reading vlogs from me, get typing. I'm gonna count how many books there are now. No pressure, literally at all. 64, 67, wait, 65, 66, 67, 68, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 104, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 115 books. That's why the math's not adding up. I had a lot more physical books on my TBR and then I did a really big unhaul at the beginning of the year and got rid of a lot of books actually. So that's why my physical TBR is not as big as it used to be, but we're gonna take it as a win. We're gonna claim that as a win. We're gonna say I've definitely been reading a lot of my physical TBR and didn't just get rid of half of it. I have been making a little bit of an effort to read the books in my physical TBR, but is that effort coming through as me just buying the physical copy while it's on Kindle and then just reading it and claiming that I've read the physical? I don't know. I don't know, but there you have it, 115 books. But yeah, once again, let me know down below. I'm gonna tell you for the probably 10th time. Let me know down below what books you would like to see me read. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there. Pretty please. Check out my Instagram and my Goodreads if you're interested, if you want to see what I've been reading. I post occasionally on my Instagram, usually when I'm just at hockey games for some reason. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I'm not gonna lie, I'm working on a reading vlog and I didn't have anything else ready for this week, so here we are. But it's going to a good course and it's hopefully going to help me out in the future. Please, pretty please, love you guys, love you so much. Thank you guys so much once again for watching and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.